Hi, welcome to the world of numerology. My name is Hans Decoz, and today we will discuss the master numbers. This is a somewhat tricky area because there are so many discrepancies about the master numbers. But let's take a look at them. There are 3 master numbers, not 9, only 3. And they are 11, 22, and 33. Other double-digit numbers with identical digits like 44, 55, 66, and so forth are not considered master numbers. They are more powerful than other double-digit numbers like 42 or 37 or 25 because they are empowered with 2 identical digits, a double 4 or a double 5. It greatly intensifies the power of that number, and for that reason they're called power numbers, but they're not master numbers. That privilege only applies to 11, 22, and 33. And you will understand why that is the case further in this video. Master numbers, as the name implies, have more potential than other numbers. However, as the name also implies, they're hard to master. If you have master numbers in your chart, you're likely aware that while you can sense their presence and their influence, you also know they are quite challenging and can make your life more difficult. And while master numbers can be found in numerous locations in your chart, they really only matter when they are among the core numbers: life path, expression, birthday number, heart desire or soul urge, personality number, and some other locations that have a strong influence on us, such as the maturity number and definitely the Pinnacles period cycles, and probably most importantly, the essence cycle. If you don't know how to find your master numbers, or even if you have any, you can use the free chart calculator on worldnumerology.com. We will have a link below in the comments. So, well, if you're like most people, the idea of having a master number, is quite intriguing. But be careful what you ask for. They offer great potential, but there are also negative effects associated with them. They strain the nervous system and have a pressure cooker effect. The deep-seated and offer subconscious recognition that you are meant to do something special. But the clarity needed to recognize what that something special is can be hard to find. Furthermore, and this is not well understood even among professional numerologists, if you have master numbers in your chart, you may find it challenging to master their powerful qualities. They're highly charged, they're difficult to handle, and they require time, maturity, and effort to integrate into your personality. Most people who have master numbers among the core numbers don't actually live up to the potential of those master numbers until they are well into their 30s. But on a more upbeat note, they are also rewarding even if you don't feel you live up to their potential yet, because they tend to widen your perspective and imagination and expand your potential to aim high. So, how strong is the influence of master numbers? Well, it can be anything from barely noticeable to overpowering and all-consuming. This depends in large part on where they are found in your chart and what the surrounding supporting numbers are. In fact, if it shows you have several master numbers, that does not mean the path to fulfillment or the special power of these numbers are yours for the taking. As I mentioned, they're challenging, they require effort, focus, and even opportunity. Some people who have master numbers carry a self-made burden of guilt or disappointment because they don't feel they have lived up to their potential. This is an unfortunate side effect of living today when too much is measured against how successful you are as opposed to who you are as a human being. Often the influence of master numbers is expressed in a person's character and personality, not in their career or whatever worldly endeavors. For us mere mortals, don't worry. If your chart doesn't show the presence of a single master number, that does not mean reaching the ultimate potential and becoming a true master in whatever you strive for is not within your reach. There are plenty of masters, dead and alive, who don't have master numbers. And there are even more people who have master numbers and never live up to the potential. And all of that is just fine. The last thing you want is find that there are master numbers in your chart, then proceed to torture yourself with the sense and perhaps disappointment of realizing that there is not really anything in your life that could be considered to have earned master status. In fact, who knows what that really is? You could meet the janitor of a high school whose spiritual development and insight into the mysteries of life is hidden to most and maybe revealed to a few, who will instantly realize they're talking to a master. Or you could meet a reverend spiritual leader whose insight and understanding doesn't amount to a hill of beans, but he did memorize all the great quotes and statements from others to parrot them at every occasion. Anyway, I'm just saying that the presence of master numbers is not a guarantee of anything. When all is said and done, your true power is in your desire to reach far and aim high. That desire will motivate you. So, only 11, 22, and 33 are master numbers. Not because they have two identical digits, but because those digits are 1, 2, and 3 respectively. To have double servings of their qualities combined with the value of their sum is what makes them special. The 11, its double digits consist of two ones, of twice the power of a 1, but dominated by the sensitivity and intuition of the 2. When the 11 is fully expressed, it is not just the intuitive, it is the confident intuitive. The 22 is made of two 2s, the most sensitive, intuitive of the single-digit numbers, but dominated by the pragmatic 4. You can see the apparent conflict within these master numbers. The fact that the 22 is made up of two digits that are decidedly sensitive, gentle, cooperative, tactful, even feminine. But when added to be 4, a very determined, pragmatic, grounded, no-nonsense, even masculine number. Hence, 22 is called the master number. The 11, on the other hand, has two strong-willed, driven, overbearing, sometimes overly forceful, driven numbers, the ones that add to a very sensitive, intuitive, gentle, emotionally conscious feminine 2. The master numbers seem almost contradictory in their makeup. It is this friction between master numbers on opposite sides of the spectrum, and yet united in their double-digit value, that pushes such energy that it earns their master number status. Even with the third master number, the 33. 33 is a double whammy of the creative, free-spirited, generally irresponsible and playful 3, but it is dominated by the loving, responsible, caring 6, perhaps the most promising combination of all. From a symbolic perspective, the master numbers meaning reflects the ultimate expression. And to me, it almost feels like it belongs in an entirely different realm. The ability to reach spiritual enlightenment. Symbolized like no other number in the 11, which can become in the material world the 22. The number that more than any other number can make a dream into reality. And then at the top of the triangle, we find the 33. The master teacher, who lifts others into enlightenment by example and through their words. This, to me, is the ultimate beauty of the master numbers. And finally, Let me mention that when you see master numbers repeatedly, there's likely a message for you. If it's an 11, trust your intuition more and your rational thinking less. If it's a 22, there's an opportunity to do something big and you need to grab it. If it's 33, open your mind. There's a spiritual teacher reaching out to you. If you want more insight into master numbers and their meaning, go to worldnumerology.com, where you will find links to master numbers right on the homepage. You can also use our free chart calculator there. If you like this video, give us a like below. Thank you for watching.